SummerSlam was last weekend, and I have to say that I didn't like it. For the first time in mad long, I was like disappointed like with the whole thing. I haven't felt that level of disappointment from a wrestling event in mad long. In mad long. Like usually I'm like whatever to like everything. But this time I generally felt sad. I don't know why. Sad and disappointed. Night one was boring. Night two had some good stuff. So we'll start with the good. How about that? The best match of the I won't say the weekend, but the funnest match of the weekend for sure was night two was actually better. It was better than night one. They did not organize the show properly. Like you gotta balance out the shows a little. And the Lyra Becky match suffered because of how they book it. You can't do a TLC match and then book a no DQ match right after. Like the fans was already exhausted from the TLC match. So by the time if you expect them to be excited for two matches back to back, like it usually doesn't work that way. You need a cooldown, and there was no cooldown on night two because they put all the cooldown matches on night one. Like you easily could have put I would have put the freaking Dominic AJ's match after the TLC match just so it could breathe, just so we could breathe a little. But they was just like stacking it. I think that's why that match suffered. But I enjoyed the Becky Lyra match. The match was long though. They went on for 25 minutes. Cody Rhodes and Cena was 37 minutes. That match didn't feel like it was 40, almost 40 minutes at all. What the heck? I guess the pacing was better in that match because the Becky Lyra match felt long. But the Cena Cody match did not feel like 37 minutes. That's crazy. Anywho, I did like the Becky Lyra match. I really thought Lyra was gonna win, but if it's true that the reason why Becky is winning just to have her feud with Nikki Bella, it's like why are they so desperate for this Nikki Bella? Like, why are we pushing Nikki Bella? Honestly, I don't get it. I don't understand the hype behind Nikki. I didn't understand it when I was in high school. Or no. Or was I in college? When did Nikki Bella's hype start? No, it started in college. She wasn't doing nothing in high school. Because Brie Bella came first. Yeah, so when I didn't get it in college, and I don't get it now. It's just like, bro, go away. Like, why is she back? If they have Becky lose to Nikki, I'm going to be so salty. But that's one of the things, like, I don't like the direction of wrestling. Well, not wrestling, but WWE right now. Because now they're going to do that. And honestly, one of the most disappointing things was freaking Tiffany beating Jade. They're building signatures and finishers like crazy in the Cena match. Oh, yeah, that man hit like 8 attitude adjustments in that match. That's crazy. But I didn't like that Jade. It's not the fact that Jade lost. It's the fact that Tiffany won. It could have been anybody against Tiffany. Tiffany just needs to lose the title. But the fact that you had Tiffany win, why did you make Naomi cash in on the World Heavyweight Championship? Because now we're going to have Stephanie and Naomi. So now one of them got to lose. I don't want Stephanie to lose. But then Naomi's title reign shouldn't end yet. So it's like, you could have just had Naomi be WWE champion. Stephanie be World Heavyweight champion. You could have just had Io face Asuka. Like, why didn't you let Asuka win Queen of the Ring, sorry. You could have just had Asuka win Queen of the Ring. Let Asuka fight Io. Io wins. Io and Stephanie. Stephanie beats Io. And on the flip side, Jade still gets the title shot. She finds a way. She earns the title shot somehow. Have her face off against Tiffany. Then if Tiffany wins, sure. But then Naomi cashes in. Bang. Everybody's happy. Now it's just confusion. Who's next for Tiffany? Who's gonna say? I don't know. They're saying if Bianca's back, and Bianca takes the title from her. Thank you. Watch them. Yo, imagine they find a way to put. Oh, imagine they do the draft, and Rhea Ripley goes to SmackDown, and then Rhea Ripley's champion again. Honestly, I'll take that over Tiffany. Tiffany needs to lose that title desperately. She's not a good champion. She's a boring champion. She's not good on the mic. Her matches have downgraded tremendously since NXT. Her match with Jade was solid for the little 7 minutes they had. It was alright. But yeah, I don't know. She just not championship material no more. Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I feel like they just rushed her. But yo, if you're in Triple H's bowl of favorites, you're gonna get everything. If you're not in his bowl of favorites, you can't even get on the show, bro. And Tiffany's clearly one of his favorites, and that's why she's getting everything. And Julia, obviously one of his favorites also, but we like Julia. But you gave Julia the wrong title. You should have made her win the world title. But if you're in his, like I said, if you're in his pocket of favorites, he gonna find something for you. But if not, you can't even get a match. You can't even get on TV. Look at Austin Theory. You can't even get on TV no more, bro. But yeah, but there was like the best match in my opinion. My favorite match was the TLC match. I hated how it ended though. Not that I don't hate that the Wyatts won. I hate how it happened. Like, it felt so anticlimactic. It was spot after spot after spot after spot after spot. And then it just ended. It just ended. It was like no final big spot. Like, okay. Like, that's it. Why? I don't know. That little promo with Tez and Angelo after SummerSlam was quite interesting, where Angelo answered the question but Tez walked off. They angry. I don't know. Honestly, it might be time to split up the Street I mean, we've been saying that for years, and it doesn't have to be a bad split up. They literally can. One can get drafted to Raw, and one can stay on SmackDown. They could break up like that, and then they both start their journeys to whatever title they can try to get. Or it could be like Booker T and Goldust, where it's like they had the mutual respect breakup, and they were like, when Booker T was Goldust was like, I feel like I'm holding you back, and Booker T was like, I got bigger things in store. And then they were like, if we lose this match, we break up. That junk was sad, but it was a good breakup. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. The Roman Reigns match was solid. That was a good opener for the show. When that opener happened, I was like, we about to have a good SummerSlam. Because I thought it set the tone, and then the foolishness started. Because why does Charlotte and Alexa win? And I'm not even saying this as a Charlotte hater, because I don't like Roxanne Perez either. So the fact that I'm rooting for Roxanne Perez, it means there's a reason. I just think it's stupid that the Judgment Day, the Judgment Day lost the championship. The entire point of this feud isn't it not for Liv Morgan to be jealous and for Roxanne to be like, oh, I'm better than you, but you lost the title, so now it's stupid. If Liv comes back, it's like, nah, y'all couldn't win without me. It's pointless. Like, well, why? Well, we gotta give Charlotte her sympathy title, I guess. Nikki Bella had pizza. She good in my book. Hilarious. Oh, that was a great segment. They really had Nikki Bella delivering pizza. They had Nikki Bella delivering pizza. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, 8 minutes of garbage. Karrion Kross can't have a good match with anybody, it seems like. And I'm tired of this Karrion Kross propaganda. Like, bro, what do y'all? We want Cross. We want Cross. All right, they put him on the show. What else do you want? He on the show. Carmelo Hayes can't get on the show. Golly. Like, how much more you want? He on SummerSlam. Gosh. But Dom retained. The Judgment Day storyline needs to go. It's not gonna end until Liv. Until Liv comes back. But the Judgment Day do need to like close out. The Judgment Day actually is more, not I won't say important, but more relevant in a sense, or more entertaining in a sense than the Bloodline. Like the Bloodline is so dead right now. This Bloodline vortex gotta end, yo. But that it feel like it's never gonna end. Dom is actually amazing. Yeah, Dom is great. That's why we need Dom out of the Judgment Day. We need to see what Dom could just do on his own. And I need them to do things with Dominic, because Dominic's kind of just been floating around as champion. But he's too busy in this freaking Judgment Day stuff. Like, he can't go off on his own. But anywho, Sami Zayn got the win, so just let Sami keep collecting wins. And as for Cross, we'll see what happens. Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul versus Randy and Jelly Roll. Who cares? I'm surprised Jelly Roll actually lost, because most celebrities win at the matches, but it is what it is. Punk and Gunther, that was a good match. It was slow at times, slow pace, but it was still a good match. Gunther was bleeding like crazy. I don't know if Gunther's injury is legit or not, where they said he had like the nose injury, but it's gonna sound weird, but if it's okay if Gunther goes on a break right now, and we don't see Gunther for a little bit, and then he just a little break from Gunther. I don't know how to explain what I mean. I think I need a break from him in the championship picture more so than being away. But it does kind of feel like Gunther kind of just going through the motions, not in his matches, but his promos and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. Gunther just feels weird right now. His like magic just seems like it's not there no more. And I feel like if he goes away, resets, comes back, and then, starts dominating again. I guess because he's losing a lot now, it feels like his magic is running out. But I don't know. Not running out, but running away. Punk got screwed. Well, Seth Rollins did say, I think him losing is a big deal. Yeah, but he's losing a lot now. He lost twice in 1 year. Back to back. You know how rare that is for Gunther? Back to back years, he lost twice. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's cool, though. But Seth Rollins said, as long as there's breath in my lungs, what's his name? CM Punk will not be world champion. Well, clearly he lied, because he was world champion for about 3 minutes, right? But boom, CM Punk. Seth Rollins made sure it didn't last long, at least. Rhea always puts on a good match. Same with Gunther. Yeah, they always put on good matches. So people tired of Gunther, Rhea, and Charlotte in the main event. Got it. No, you don't got nothing. You're trying to twist words. I ain't never said I'm tired of Gunther in the main event. I said Gunther can have a little break, come back. Rhea Ripley, I'm tired of her in the main event. Yeah, she's been in the main event for 3 years. 3 years. She could do something else now. And then Charlotte's been in the main event for 15 years. like, are you not sick of it? Like, come on, son. Charlotte does. She's been kind of whack all year. Now on to night 2. Naomi, Rhea, and Io. They are main eventers. That's the point. Bro, you really think things are just simply black and white, right? And it's actually, you think like a little kid. Do you know how many people are main eventers? Like, what are you talking about? Main event doesn't mean they need to be in. Exactly. Like, what are you talking about? Like, chill. Anywho, Naomi, Rhea, Io, great match. And I can't believe people was throwing dirt in Naomi's name like she couldn't hang with Rhea and Io. Like, Naomi's is solid, very solid, very very solid in the ring. So stop playing with Naomi. Naomi has definitely proved she is main event worthy, and I'm happy for her. She bet on herself. It worked out. So yeah, so hold on. Naomi a main eventer, right? So she should be in the main event for the next 3 years. Is that what you're saying, Kim Memphis? Because she's been out the main event for 8 years. So the next 8 years, she should be in every single world title match by your logic. All right, TLC already talked about. Becky and Lyra already talked about. Lyra took a beating, and I was like, I was thinking like Lyra's getting whooped in this match, and I was like, if she wins, she's like super Lyra, but she ended up losing anyway. Solo and Jacob. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched this entire match on my phone because I was making a milkshake. And I'm a dummy. I totally forgot you can escape the cage to win because I was like, I don't see Solo pinning him in the cage. And then when he tied him with the handcuffs, I was like, how he gonna pin him? then he tried to escape, and I was like, oh duh. Listen, escaping the cage is a weird rule because you win the match by basically being a coward and running away. But it is what it is. Solo, I would have picked Solo if my dumb self remembered that you can escape the cage. But I always feel like that a cage match. A cage match, I guess no. But how do you go from a cage match to something else? Because this does not feel like a finale. But then again, all the bloodline came on. But golly, how are you going to stall this pay-per-view? I'm sorry, stall this freaking feud until what, November? Is that when Survivor Series? Like, that's a long time to stall this feud if you're trying to do Bloodline versus Bloodline again. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Then Dominic and AJ, they did a lot of Eddie Guerrero stuff. They AJ had the Eddie Guerrero tights. Dom kind of wore his dad's colors from that match they had back in 2005, I think it was. Eddie and Ray. They did the chair stuff, obviously, which is risky move because what if the ref disqualified AJ? Because the title can't change. Title cannot change in a with a DQ. So I thought that was kind of funny. It was cool that Dominic did the thing with the where, how Eddie beat Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, where he untied his shoes, and then Dominic unzipped his shoes or whatever, and then the shoe fell off, and that's how he broke out of the submission. That was kind of cool. You said AJ should have won. I did pick AJ to win, but to me it didn't really matter who won, because I do feel like if AJ won, it's fine. If Dominic won, it's fine. I just don't trust Triple H to put either of them in a good storyline, to be honest. So that's why I was like, whatever. He's not a good booker. And I said this a while ago. Even I think Drew and Cody should have lost. Drew and Cody. Oh yeah, for sure. I said this a while ago. Triple H was not a good booker. He was whatchamacallit. He was riding the bloodline. Like, the bloodline story was so good. We were all into it. Like, the bloodline story was amazing, and it was carrying everything he was doing wrong. The bloodline story was carrying it, and we were loving that junk so much we ignored all the garbage. But now there's nothing big enough or good enough where we can be like, all right, at least there's this, There's no, all right, there's at least, like, he's, like, the booking of Cena's retirement tour has been terrible. But I am glad Cena is back to being a good guy and seeing him jolly and happy again. And this was the match they should have had at WrestleMania. No garbage with Travis Scott. No interruption, I should say, with Travis, because there was garbage after the match, obviously. But this is the match they should have had. but they wanted Cena to ruin wrestling, which included him just performing weird. But Cena had this was like Cena's WrestleMania because he was cheering the crowd and it was a big stage and all that. I think Cena lost because Brock came back. Yeah, I don't even know if that's why, because I don't know. I think Cena was gonna lose anyway. I think that was the plan, which I don't like. I think Cena should have won, but now that Cena's lost, please, I don't want him to fight Brock. I don't care for Brock. I don't. We didn't need Brock back. Brock didn't need to come back. I was fully on the train of never seeing Brock again. But the only positive of Cena losing for me was he can go fight for the Intercontinental Championship now. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, cool. All right, well, he lost the title. It is what it is. Go get the Grand Slam title. Cena and Dominic could be fun. That could be a fun feud. Let's be honest. That could be a fun feud. Then that freaking music pit. I'd like, whatever. If they have to do their one match, let them do their one match and just get it out the way. Whatever. What's next? Clash of the Champions is like 2 weeks from now. So let's just do that garbage. Get it out the way. And then waste everybody's time. And then we can get Cena versus Dominic at a pay. I just need Cena versus Dominic. I don't care if Dominic's still. I just need Cena as Intercontinental Champion on his way out. And Cena, you hold New York, because I can't believe you skipped New York on this tour. You wrong for that. Cena. Wrong for that. We beefing. Cena want to fight his buddy. Man, they spam finishers. It was okay. Agreed. Cena Dom at the end of the year. Yeah. I'm just saying, if we gotta wait till the end of the year, my fingers is crossed. It don't got to be Dominic per se. I just need him to fight whoever's the Intercontinental Champion. I just want him to get that title before it's said and done. But I do think a Cena Dominic feud would be great because Cena's funny, and Dominic is funny. Like that could be a funny feud. Cena wins and Dom gets his get back in the final match and puts him over. And Cena's last match? Nah, Dominic can't be Cena's last match. Unless you mean like a set, like a 3-set. Then that makes sense. The Cena match had me on pins and needles. It was so good. Yeah, it was a good match. I thought Cena was gonna win at times. When Cena did the AA, then the top rope AA, like bro, how you kick out of that, bro? And I guess they didn't pull the trigger on the Cody. I think Cody would have turned heel if they didn't freaking, kill their morals and sign this guy back. Whatever. But whatever, man. What do I know, right? What do I know? But yo, that's it, man. That's my SummerSlam thoughts. I don't like the direction WWE is trying to go in right now. They're so thirsty for a pop that they'll destroy morals. And they are not hiding who they are anymore. When Cena came up the elevator and the camera, yeah, that was hard. You know what? Honestly, this hasn't happened to me in so long. And the whole thing with Brock might be the reason why I didn't like SummerSlam. Where like the final thing ruined the entire event for me. This hasn't happened since I was a kid. Like, I would watch a show, enjoy it, and then Triple H would win the last match, and then it pissed me off so much that I hated the entire event. And I feel like that might have happened to me, where my entire mood got killed off of one thing. Night 1 still was super boring, though. I'm talking about Night 2, because Night 2 was actually fun up until then. And like, it's stupid. And I was, man. I blame KG. You know why? Because KG said, that's it? It's over? Beat him up or something. And then somebody came out and had to beat up Brock. No, I'm kidding, KG. But yo, that's it for real. That's my SummerSlam thoughts. That video went on way too low. I'm stressed out that I gotta edit this now. I'm just trying to watch Dragon Ball Super. But yo, thank y'all for watching. Hope you stuck around to hear me vent and rant. And put your thoughts in the comment section of what y'all thought SummerSlam was about. I hated that one. Me too, man. Me too. It's crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. I was happy even with night one until Brock came out. You like? Oh yeah, me too. I understand, but you like night one? I was literally bored. I was bored night one, bro. I feel like if they mixed it up a little bit, I just felt out. But I also went into it thinking it was bored. Hear me out. Maybe Brock is treating Cena like he did Cody, trying to get him in the right state of mind. Well, you're trying to put logic and storyline to it. What? Wait. Yo, do you just see what you just wrote? There's no way you just wrote that about John Cena, bro. I'm gonna end this video. Shout out to everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, commenting, watching me on Twitch as ZBlaze3. And hey, she's still champion. That's all that mattered to me. Becky Lynch is still champion. And we happy about that. Big time Bex. At least one of my goats walked out, or one of the goats, period. Because the goats are John Cena and Becky Lynch. But one of the goats walked out still champion. And I'm out.